Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. This is Karina. Welcome to Love of a Mermaid. And it is Veterans Day, so thank you to everyone who has served. Thank you, everyone, for all that you do and for our freedom and just for being able to have the opportunity to do this and to live and, again, just be. So, again, thank you for all that you do and for all your support and for fighting for our freedom and fighting for us. So again, happy Monday. So Sal worked today, so I know he was a little bummed out. He got to sleep a little bit this weekend, but I know he's still just kind of like overall just worried about me and kind of just checking in and stuff like that, and side effects from the medication. So I know he's been worried about that, and then again, like I've been like just super sleepy, tired, drowsy, and stuff like that. So he's always kind of worried. I feel like he sleeps like with one eye open, just making sure I'm okay and stuff like that. But yeah, he got some sleep. He had to go to work today, and we're gonna probably run some errands tonight after work since we didn't get to finish everything yesterday, and then just kind of take it from there. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, so yesterday I didn't record. My mom and my uncle came over in the morning, so that was nice. Again, spent some time with family. Yeah, it was nice seeing them. It was a nice surprise. Definitely didn't expect them to come. Mike did text me. He's like, "Are you up?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was paying bills and doing my morning routine and whatnot." And then you know, and then yeah, we just went from there. So yeah, so they came, spent some time together, and then me and Sam ended up. Once they left, we went for breakfast. Went to our favorite Arthur's. So that was really cool. Well, not cool, but like, I mean, we love going there and just had breakfast. And again, just bonding and talking with Sal, just checking in how he's doing, what's going on at work, what's going on with him. Again, just being outside of our routine, and just being with each other, being present, stuff like that. And lately, like, I do feel like I just been cooped up, so it's always nice to just get out. But like I was telling him, then like we were out and I was just like super drowsy and so I was telling him like, oh, like I'm sorry, like I hate that, I feel this way, like, we don't really go out and then we do and then I'm just tired and he's like, no, it's okay, like, you have a lot, going on like physically and I get it and this and that. So yeah, we did that and then we were supposed to do other errands, but like I said, it kind of didn't work out. So we just ended up going to his t-shirt place because I needed a black shirt for Friday and then I needed a white shirt for Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So we got that. And then we ended up seeing La Michoacana next door to the place. So we went and it was weird because initially I just thought they had like the paletas, like, the old school, or, traditional Mexican paletas. And I know they had like all these kinds of awesome flavors. But we went in and then they had like the tostitos, like, the tostilocos or whatever you call them. They had like chips, and they can do the cheese, and they had like smoothies, they had like yonicos, fresas con crema, like, I mean, they had everything. They even had basically kind of like the gelato type thing. I know they're called different in Spanish, but yeah, it was like fucking awesome. So I ended up getting oh my god, what's it called? Oh, mangoneada, which basically just they put the tahine and the, chili sauce on it and stuff like that. It was so good. Um, so yeah, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, so that was cool. We ate that, and like so we came home. We ended up just resting. We are just kind of watching TV, hanging out, being lazy. And then we ended up taking a nap. Yeah, we took a nap. He took a little nap, and then again he was just kind of cleaning, doing things, all stuff like that. We took a nap. We're supposed to go to a friend's thing at around 1, which it's not too far from home, but the pain kicked in really bad, like out of fucking nowhere. Like I was just laying there and it felt like someone was like stabbing me in the fucking leg and like going like that, and then they'll go like that, and like, oh, it's just fucking bad. Um, so I took the medicine. I knocked out again. Yeah, and then I woke up super groggy and just not feeling it. So we didn't go. Then we just had dinner here and stuff like that. Yeah, so last night I think it just kind of again hit me like just how much I can't do and stuff like that. And so it definitely got me a little down. And I was talking with Sal, and he's like, "No, like I understand." And again, I know it's the conversations that are coming up for me that I need to, again, surrender and be patient with myself, be kind with myself, and know that, all of this is a process, and I'm definitely not, where I used to be or where I want to be either, as far as mobility and things like that. And I think the frustrating part, because I was doing a little bit more once I got the cast, I mean, it was 2 weeks in at that point, so I was, getting comfortable just with the movement of things, and kind of getting to understand my body and kind of know what I can and can't do. And then again, the cast gave me more mobility in general. So I think I was kind of getting comfortable with that, and then it's like with the surgery, it's we took like a couple steps back. Back with the splint, back to having pain, back to not being able to move a lot, because again, any sudden movement, causes it to hurt. And, I can't be on it like at all. And, just not knowing what to expect and not knowing what the pain level is going to be at. And so just all of that. And again, just because of the medication and just everything in general, like my body is just super tired all the time and I just feel drowsy all the time. So again, adjusting to that feeling all over again. So that's been kind of new. So I know last night, like some of the anxiety hit a little bit more, just more of the racing thoughts more than anything. And then the depression definitely is hitting me, just feeling down, feeling low, overthinking things. So again, I'm trying to focus on the positive, trying to focus on everything that I do have. Um, Basically, just finding that balance of where I allow myself to feel, but not allow it to take over and overwhelm me, and where I get sucked into that. But then again, also, kind of moving forward. So just finding that balance of where I'm allowing myself to feel, but then I can move forward. And another thing too, and maybe it's just me, but finding it difficult to share, just because, like with how I can and friends and stuff like that, but some friends, but I just feel like in general, like everyone's gonna, everyone's saying the same thing, like, oh, like it could be worse, just focus on the positive, you're so strong, keep moving. And I mean, and I get it, it's not like, if someone's in a situation and they be like, yeah, life fucking sucks, like, so I get it, but it's just kind of like, it just also limits me to feeling comfortable or being open on what to say, because it's like, what's the point if I know what they're gonna say? What's the point if, it's gonna come back to like, you're being a martyr, you're being this, you're being that, you're being negative. Focus on the positive. So that's kind of where I'm at, like I said, where I don't feel as open or comfortable or vulnerable enough to really say what I'm thinking, because I just feel at this point that I'm gonna get, stop being a martyr, stop being this, stop being that. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at. Again, this is kind of my platform to be able to express what I'm thinking I'm going through, so that's kind of what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna email my therapist later on today as well. I'm gonna shower after this. My mom and my sister are coming over, so that should be fun. That should take my mind off things. And then I have a couple text messages, so I'm gonna reply to everyone and stuff like that. And I think a friend wants to come over. So kind of I'll take it from there. But yeah, so I'm gonna email my therapist and, just kind of go from there as well. And I know, emailing him always kind of helps because I'm able to get it out. And again, with him, I feel like I'm not limited, or I don't feel like I have to necessarily censor myself or censor my negative thoughts. He knows me, he knows where I'm at with things, and he always just welcomes all of that, and then he helps me and walks me through it, and it'll kind of let it go, and move forward. So I'm gonna be doing that later on today. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at today. Like I said, I was kind of just falling down. Again, side effects from the medication, so that has me a little out of it, physically. Um, it seems like it's slowly getting better, and I'm kind of getting back on track with that physical stuff in general. Again, right now it's just the tiredness and the grogginess. when we talked to the RN on Thursday, she was talking about like the pain meds, which is Norco. She's just saying how they get you drowsy and they are addictive and stuff like that. So they're always kind of not talking you against it, but basically like, hey, use as needed. Like this is not a toy, it's not a game. This is your health. So she's just saying, initially it was every 4 hours, then every 6 hours, and kind of go from every 6 hours, and then she's like, just take it more as needed every 6 hours. So like like I say, if still do like the 6 hour guideline, but again, if you can push it more hours, go for it. Um, so that's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. Yesterday, like I said, I only ended up taking one. So we'll see kind of where the pain level's at, and then I do have some like Advil and things like that. So I'm gonna start using that. I know she had said, to switch over to like Tylenol and those kind of stuff once the pain was a little more manageable, which it kind of has been. Like I said, it's just on and off. Yesterday was just a bad day. Like I said, I didn't have any pain, and then out of nowhere, I just felt like someone was like fucking stabbing me and like just going rah. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like I said, slowly trying to bring off the medication, and then hopefully by tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, tomorrow Wednesday, hopefully I can just be taking aspirins and Tylenol and that kind of stuff, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with the medication. That's where I'm at again with the physical stuff. Um, excited. I see the doctor 21st. I'm kind of excited to hopefully see, have him tell me like you can wear a boot now, you can start walking, and we can kind of start really talking more recovery. And then I think that's another thing that's getting me down, just, not being able um, to do as much as I want to, or to do as much as I was doing. And, there's a meme that I had found, and it's a little boy, like, by the glass window, and or door, and he's like this, and, like his nose is, like, squished against the window, and it says, oh, when everyone's outside running and you're injured. And I was like, that's exactly how I feel, like everyone's living life and I'm just here. And again, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the nap times and things like that, because I know my body needed that, it needs it. But it's still like I want to be mobile, and that's the frustrating part right now. So yeah, again, that's just kind of what keeps coming up for me, and I think that's what's kicking in the depression. And I know this is technically when I should be watching more what I eat, but it's like this is, not that I've been doing super bad, but then again, I'm not doing great either. I mean, I had like chocolate maybe once or twice. We had ice cream yesterday, and we did have, some meals here and there. So again, just things that I wasn't doing before that I am doing now. Like I was telling, and maybe it's not a good way to look at it, but like I was telling my sisters and a friend, I was like, look, either I can walk or I can eat. Like I'm not giving up both. They just start laughing. And that's kind of where I'm at. I know it's a bad way to look at it, but that's where I'm at. Like, I mean, I had chicken and veggies for breakfast, and we're having turkey burgers for lunch, and so I mean, we're still shopping the same, but here and there, like if we go out, I'll kind of binge on little things, or I'll have things that I normally wouldn't have when I was working out and doing things like that. So I think that's kind of also adding to it. But like I said, at this point, I'm just really excited to just to see the doctor on the 21st, and then just take it from there. And again, this is going to be a big weekend, so I'm just kind of excited to celebrate, and then again, just to finish this chapter in my life, and then be able to move forward and see what else is what else is ahead of me, what else I can do, and just to see how I can continue to grow and use the tools that I've learned these past 3-4 months, and continue my life with that. But like I said, not having that pressure either, of where I feel like I can just really focus on me, and then figure out me and what I want and what I'm gonna do in my life and move forward. What life is gonna look like after the injury and stuff like that. Like like I was saying, so like I'm just curious to see like what the scar is gonna look like. It is on my tattoo, so a lot of conversations are coming up about that. Again, really knowing what my mobility is gonna be like, what going to the gym is gonna look like at that point, what I can and can't do. How much or how far I can push myself before without hurting myself. So again, a lot of these things are coming up, but I feel like a lot of it I won't know until I see the doctor. And then again, I feel like I still feel like there's a lot of things that I want to do or don't want to do, and like I just have a lot of limitations. So I'm just kind of ready to be on my own, and start keeping myself accountable and start, really creating what I want, and again, really creating that vision for myself of what does it look like after an injury and what do I want and how do I get there, and so really excited again just for the weekend to come and celebrate and move forward, and then again next week I see the doctor on Wednesday, so I'm excited for that again, just to be able to you know check in and then move forward from there and really create a plan and my vision of, okay, this is where we're at. This is what I want. This is what we need to do. Yeah, so that's really all that's coming up for me. Like I said, I'm gonna go shower. My mom, my sister are coming over. Reply to my messages and then take it from there. So again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Thank you guys for everything. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. All right, thank you. Love you guys. Until next time.